Hey, so what's going on, Battlefielders? My name is Pone, and I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about Battlefield 3, and today I'm trying to teach you guys a little bit about my opinions, thoughts, and stats on the G18 versus the 93R secondary, because a lot of people have different opinions on them, and they have few minor differences, but most of their stats are generally the same across the board. They both fire at 900 rounds per minute, they both have the same reload speed, and they both have the same exact damage and drop-off. At about 8 meters, they drop from 20% over about 40 meters down to 12.5 per each bullet. So as much as it comes down to how similar these weapons are, they have a few minor characteristics that make them a little bit different than the other one. But overall, I think they are the best two secondaries into the game due to their rate of fire, knowing that you go up against a lot of other fast rate of fire guns like the FAMAS and the AEK on such a consistent basis. Something like this, knowing that it can contend with an actual primary, is good to know. So let's talk about the G18, which I'm using right now, and I'm using this at a different rate. Now, across the stats, across the board, what you have is the G18 and 93R are identical in reload, rate of fire, damage, so on and so forth. So what really separates them two is the G18 has the ability to have the suppressor attachment, which means it can actually be a good flanking tool, which is exactly what I'm using it for here. This is how it gives a solid advantage over the 93R. And what I like so much about it is it's great for rushing. I like to run around in shotgun, and as awkward as it may sound, that I like to have this as a primary. You see me running around trying to get through their spawn, trying to get around and flank, and that's what the G18 suppressed allows me to do. Where on the other hand, the 93R is just as powerful, just as potent, but it's loud, it brings a lot of attention, but it's also reliable in a different area. The G18 is full auto, it's got a very, very square iron sight, so it makes it very difficult, especially with its amount of recoil. It makes it very difficult to maintain it, and you can generally only get about a kill with one mag from the G18, whereas the 93R is burst fire, therefore you can control and, I guess align the accuracy a little bit more, but also have the reliability of possibly picking off 2, maybe even 3 guys. As you saw a minute ago, I killed a guy with a simple 2 burst, which is very, very reliable. So like I said, when they're so stacked up on stats, so similar, the very few differences are the fact that the 93R is more accurate, it is a little bit more reliable at medium and long range, not only because its iron sights are, in my opinion, a little bit better, but because its rate of fire is still a consistent thing if you need a burst in close range, but it is also burst and easy to maintain recoil. It does have significantly smaller recoil, which is one of the base stats that really separates this gun from the G18, is because its recoil is a lot easier to handle than the G18. But again, the G18 is comfortable for a lot of people that like to just run around. This 93R, in my opinion, is the better of the two because it's great, and it's definitely good for an aggressive recon like myself who likes to pull out the sniper rifle and clean it up with one clean shot. So in my opinion, the 93R is slightly better than the G18 unless you plan on being extremely aggressive in flanking. I'd always go with the 93R because of the advanced rate of fire and because of the fact it's got so much recoil and the awkward square iron sights with the G18. It makes it very, very difficult for you to align the shot because then you have to compensate by burst firing, bringing the sights back down, trying to find the moving target and hit it on the run, which makes it a very, very challenging gun to use. So like I said, I only use it in a flanking fashion. If you are a sniper, almost never use it. I would always go with the 93R. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Remember to leave a like and favorite, and leave some more suggestions for comparisons down below. Peace out, guys. Get it.